I
Man
pay attention
9,
for those seconds.
all these robots, they're nice. Dr. Light's robots. They're reaching their expiration date, probably gonna kill them, but still, never mind. Uh, Still, they're reaching their expiration dates, getting ready to be retired. So, yeah. But then they all start attacking for some reason. It's because Wiley talked to them and said they could keep living if they joined his evil team. So he reprogrammed them. But everyone thinks Dr. Light did it because those are his robots. So they send him to jail. So shoot, we gotta prove Dr. Light innocent. So you beat up all the other robots. I think it's Tornado, Tornado Man, uh, B Man, Magma Man. Uh, oh yeah, and Splash Woman. Yeah, the only woman we get to fight is in Mega Man 9. Yeah, it's a mermaid. Yeah, so the first one you ever get to fight. So you go, you beat them up, you steal their powers. You go to the castle. You fight the bosses in the castle. Very difficult. I don't even think I beat Mega Man 9 myself. I got stuck at like one of the last stages in the castle. But then, yeah, I know. I'm planning to. Still, uh, you go there, you fight Wily. You beat him up again. He goes down on his knees, beg for mercy. He runs away. But don't worry, Dr. Light is proven innocent now and he's free. So you're all happy. But then some robots started catching COVID. Yeah. They getting sick, real sick. They trying to take over the world sick. I mean, like what? Why would they just get sick and randomly start trying to take over the world? I can't think of anyone else who tried to take over the world before. Still, Wiley crashes in the building and he was trying to make a cure for the sickness that popped up, but the robots attacked him. So, yeah, you gotta help him and also stop the robots trying to take over the world. Let's see, I think one turns into a motorcycle. I think his name is Nitro Man, uh, or Spike Man or something. Commando Man. Don't worry, he doesn't go commando. He shoots missiles at you. Um, Blade Man. Yeah, he's a sword. Solar Man. He has the power of the sun. He throws it at you. Pump Man. He lives in the sewers. And Sheep Man. He's a sheep that shoots lightning. Uh, Eat him up. Then what? Yeah. I don't know. Then at some point, Roll catches the COVID too. Great. Oh yeah, Proto Man's been helping you this whole time too. This whole time through Mega Man 10. So Roll catches COVID, but don't worry, we have one pill. But then Roll gives it to you because you also got the COVID from finding the other robots, which makes sense. So you go to the castle. A bit of sad music playing in the first half of the first stage of Wily's castle, because he was evil and created this virus the whole time. So you gotta go back, and the first stage of the castle, you gotta like fight boss, fight these cubes that have the ability of the previous bosses from one previous boss from the previous other games. So like Elect Man, Woodman, I think Gemini Man, and a couple other ones. These cubes. So you beat them all. You keep going. Proto Man's helping you. You go up there. This castle is really tall. I mean, like really tall. It goes up to the atmosphere. The yeah, the the castle's really tall. It goes up to the atmosphere tall. Yeah, that tall. So you go all the way up there just to fight Dr. Wily. You, you go. He has a little robot clone in a similar machine. He tries to tag team you, but you beat him. You win. But then, when he goes down to go on his knees, he apparently has a fever. Yeah, he's really sick. So you take him to the hospital, and he shows his grateful by giving you the cure to the robot coronavirus. So now we have the cure to it. Everyone's cured. No more sickness. So, although he's still not back in prison, very angered about that. Still, so next up, Wiley's sleeping in his castle. Here's remembering back to the council when he was denied making his robot steroids. But then he remembered he could make the robot steroids. He forgot about it the whole time. It's called the double gear system. You either make robots really fast or really strong. So he does that. Doctor Light's doing repairs on some robots, but then Wiley steals them. I think they're like Bounce Man, Block Man, Acid Man, uh, uh, Impale Man, um, another electric one, Torch Man, who uses Kung Fu but with fire. Um, I think a couple other ones, but still. You go, they have double gear systems. You have to fight them, but don't worry. The double gear that Wiley threw on the floor when he was denied in the council was put into Mega Man, so we could also use those powers. So now you could also be really fast and really strong, so you could also counter him. So you do that, you beat him, you steal the powers, you go to Wily's castle. Yellow Devil's back, he also has those powers. Really, the fight could be annoying if you don't know what you're doing. But of course, I beat it. You go back, you go into the castle, everyone has steroids there. It's all messed up. Yeah, there's Wily. He puts steroids into his machine that he's piloting. You beat it. There's another machine inside there. You beat that machine. At first, he looks like he's using the speed power, but then he's just kneeling on the floor. And apparently, this time Doctor Light followed you into the castle so he could save the robots that he was working on. So, he follows you. He goes talk to Wily like, "Hey, this is my machine with your steroids in it. See, we could work together. You could be good. You don't have to be evil." Wily says, "Nah," and runs away. Like, what the hell, man? Anyways, the castle's falling apart. They need to run away.
Wiley's
And
just a lone wolf, you know.
and
I'm
that was
sorry.
Mega Man 11 there.
I'll mute myself.
Now we don't have a Mega Man 12 because Capcom is lazy, and I don't know when they're doing that, but we do have some of the final moments of Dr. Light and Wily's life. They're both making two final robots. Dr. Light was making Mega Man X, sealed him away in a capsule so he can make sure he's a good guy. Wily was making Zero. Um, he locked him in a capsule not to make him good, just to make sure he stays evil, and also put a virus in him that makes everyone else evil. Anyways, yeah, they both die, but don't worry. What I don't know. Wily had some plans. Doctor Light had capsules with his AI put into it of him, with AI version of him, AI Wily, but they won't come until later. Well, Doctor Wily still sealed away. Then, 100 years later, Mega Man X was only supposed to be sealed for 30, but ended up sleeping for 100. So
30.
100 years of good boy testing really made him he's a stand-up citizen. Really good dude. Really nice. Anyways, he came back online, this guy named Dr. Kane found him. He's an archaeologist or whatever. Anyways, yeah, he clones Mega Man X, making a whole bunch of other robots called Reploids that have complete free will. They're basically as smart and as basically the same as a human, just stronger, much more stronger. And robots, but they're just as smart as humans and could do whatever they want. because they are basically humans. So you got these Reploids. See, they didn't go through good boy training, so some of them are bad. Some of them are like them wannabe gangsters in school. So Reploid police are made called Maverick Hunters. So the Reploids that go bad are labeled Mavericks. So yep. And to counter this, Dr. Kane makes the ultimate machine, the strongest one he could make at the time.
V
So
one.
he made Sigma. That's right. He created Sigma to be the ultimate force for good. So yeah, they were doing good, making Reploid, making sure none of them went bad. And then they discovered this cave with another robot in there. They sent a couple Maverick hunters there, but they never report back. So Sigma and his squad pulls up, sees all the Maverick hunters they sent there are dead on the floor. And who do you see standing there? Zero. Now Zero is a beast. He basically kills everyone, and then it's just a 1v1, him versus Sigma. Sigma punches the gem on the head. They're both really damaged. They pass out. Uh, Zero. See, he was already the baddest robot. So if the virus made him badder, he became so bad that he became good. And
I feel like that's a
Sigma
gross
was already,
simplification of
and then
what
Sigma
happens
was
because it
really
doesn't
good.
make sense to me. But
Oh no,
whatever.
that's exactly kind of how it happened.
I mean, yeah, but like a gross simplification of it, right?
Uh, I guess so. Still,
Boo!
and then
My gosh,
Sigma was
Martin, shut up.
already good and became really evil, but he's keeping it a secret. So he does that. He's keeping it a secret for now, so he can infect other people with the virus that Zero had. Because he broke the gem. Now he has the virus, and Zero's good. So X and Zero become friends because they're both ancient robots. And hooray! Look at everything's doing so good. But what's this? These mechanoids keep acting up, bro. What are these mechanoids doing? They're destroying the city. Who's behind this? Oh, what's this? They're in this underground base. Let's go get them. Oh wait, no, the Maverick Hunters are busy, so let's just send X and Zero. Okay. So they go, they did that. X and Zero pull up, Sigma's there. Like, hey Sigma, why are you there? I turned off my tracker because I was trying to track down the person in secret. Okay. Wait, well, why you have your sword out, bro? Oh, great. They try and fight him. X uses his shining finger on him, gives Sigma his scars on his eyes. Although it wasn't enough, and he launched nukes at the city, starting his Maverick Rebellion. So the city's been nuked, great. And now, yep, and some of the Maverick hunters are defecting. Great, great, it's just great. Oh, okay, let's fight him. Oh wait, you're right. Zero, yeah, Zero, yeah, he's gonna go try and find Sigma while X deals with the other guys. So you gotta fight Storm Eagle, Sting Chameleon, Armored Armadillo, Chill Penguin, uh, the other guys, an octopus, I think, an elephant, a gecko. I don't remember their names. Oh yeah, Boomer Kranger was one of them. So, you go, you fight them. They have cool abilities, but on the way, you're getting heart capsules. You're getting stronger. Because Mega Man X became so good that he was kind of weak. Became so much of a nerd that he was weak. He had kind of scrawny. His HP was really low. I mean, like Vile beat him up in the beginning of the game in his giant robot. So look at him, so weak. So X goes, he does that. He finds Doctor Light's capsules and gives him armor, a helmet that can break certain blocks that you barely see anywhere, so it's useless. Uh, Legs that can let him dash, which is probably the most useful item in the game, and the like one armor piece that you 100% have to get because it's literally in the path of the easiest level. So you get that. Now you could get the Buster, but no, you're gonna get it later. in a different way. Don't worry, I'll get to that. So you get all your armor, you get your hard tank, you're basically strong. Uh, okay. So you can learn the Hadouken if you want, but yeah, don't worry, Doctor Light could teach you the Hadouken in the game. I know how to get it. It's secret though. I don't want to explain it. So you go to the Sigma's castle that's flying that's been flying over the ocean. Don't know why they had a hard time finding that. So you go in there, Zero's in there. He's fighting Vile. Vile locks him in a cage. So you fight Vile, but his giant robot is still too strong. And you still have your normal Buster. So great. Zero jumps out of the cage, self destructs, destroys the giant robot, but you still gotta fight Vile. So you beat Vile. Then you see Zero lying there. His repair systems can't repair that because he self destruct. So you rip off his arm cannon and use as your own. You steal his arm. Now you have a strong Buster. Now you're ready to go fight Sigma. So you go up there. You can go up to Sigma. First, you have to fight his dog before you fight him. Then you fight Sigma. He jumps around, attacks you with his lightsaber. After you beat him, he fuses with the wall, and the wall has arms, and you gotta beat that. You beat him, you blow him up, you blow up the castle, you get out of there. And then Mega Man X ponders about life because he actually has to think about things while Mega Man just shoots and does what he's told. He ponders. He's sad that Zero's gone, but then some Maverick remnants, the X Hunters are there. And the X Hunters, they want to hunt down X because he destroyed Sigma and he's too strong. So you go fight the base. They have their own Mavericks. I think the only one I remember is like Wire Sponge. I think there's a Moth and a Roadrunner. You got to fight them, but also collect parts of Zero so you could reassemble him. And the only reason Zero's coming back is because the creator of the series said it would be a shame if we let a character this cool die. Yeah, basically.
Not
So
alive.
you reassemble
Reconstruct
Zero.
what? There's nothing
You
left.
reassemble there. You go. Oh yeah. You collect his head, his torso, and his legs. You gotta fight the X Hunters and you gotta find him. Still, uh, you got this. There's three X Hunters. One fat guy who has a chain. I think he's the Gundam Hammer. Yeah. One guy who has a sword. The other guy, he's a Reploid with Dr. Wily's conscious within him. Yeah, that's what Dr. Light was doing. So yeah, Dr. Wily's back, but
Kind of
you
back.
defeat him real easy. Yeah, but yeah, you defeat him. But then you also have your second armor because you've been collecting the Dr. Light capsules because you're a 100%er like me because that's what I did. So you collect the capsules. You have a stronger armor. This time the helmet actually does something. I think it tells you it lets you know where if any secret items are nearby you. The torso has a giant explosion thing it could do. The Buster could shoot two charged shots. Well, the boots could let you dash in the air now. So you can kind of fly. But you won't get real fly until like Mega Man 4, I think. Mega Man X4. So you go there. You beat up the X Hunters. You go to the base. And then Sigma's there waiting for you. You go there. He tries to fight you with. There's a fake Zero who's black. Then the real Zero pulls up, shoots down the fake one, and then you fight Sigma. He has Wolverine claws for some reason. You beat him, but then you fall through the floor. And a giant weird AI head of Sigma is there, like Yeah, my true form AI. So you fight that, you beat it, and then yay! But the virus is still around. So this guy named Doctor Doppler, who's a Reploid, sure hope he doesn't get sick. Tries to make a cure. He has his own city. People really like him. Uh, Doppler City, it's all nice. The X-Hunter base is under attack. Wait, what? It's under attack? Oh man, great. I thought he made the cure. All right, well, I guess we got to do this. Collect parts for the third X armor. You could play a zero on this game if you want. Zero, yeah. First game where Zero is actually playable. He's really strong, but if you get X's third armor, you could uh get this capsule, which gives you every single ability. This chip ability, there's a whole bunch of chips that gives you different stuff, but you can make your armor go golden. I think there's a model kit of it. Still, you defeat all the robots. The only one I remember is the tiger. Anyways, X's third armor, you can shoot 3 charge shots. You could dash up in the air instead of just from side to side. The helmet shows you the layout of the map, I think. The torso, I forgot what that does. It's hard to remember all this stuff still. You go to Doppler's castle and realize, oh, he got sick and infected by the Sigma virus. Oh, he rebuilt Sigma. Oh no. You fight Sigma again. You fight his AI form again. You beat him again. Hooray, hurrah. Sigma is no more. Or is he? I don't know. Um, let's see. Oh, hey, we got these Repliforce guys, basically Maverick Hunters, but yeah, robot army. Don't see that going wrong. Let's see. Oh no, something did go wrong. Uh, yeah, Sigma's back, I guess, or something. Repliforce is infected, so you gotta fight them. You get X's fourth armor. Um, you could you could use a sword. That's cool. You got two choices for your buster. You could either shoot 4 charge shots or one giant charge shot. It is. It's incredible. My mind is cannot even fathom the ability to choose options. So you could do that. You go there, you fight yeah, Zero got a girlfriend, and then there's this fat guy, Mega Man X is helping Mega Man X. You can either play as X or Zero in this game. The voice acting isn't good. I mean, like, this is the game that has, whoa, what am I fighting for? In the game. Yeah.
That was bad voice acting.
I mean, like, yeah, it's the same kind of voice acting that's in Mega Man 8. So, still, you do that. You do X's story. He's scared of becoming Maverick. And then, the fat guy that was helping him turns buff and says, hey, I'm evil. Great. You fight him. And then Zero's girlfriend, you defeated her brother who was in the Repliforce and stuff. You have to fight her. Then you go up in space because they're trying to drop a colony on Earth. So, yeah. So you fight this giant robot guy. I think his name is the General, who's infected. Then you fight Sigma. Then the General comes back and stops the whole thing. Hooray! But I think the colony still kind of hit Earth a bit. I think it was supposed to shoot a laser too, but the general stopped that, but it still fell. Mm, let's see, Mega Man X5. What happened in X5 again? I know Sigma came back for sure.
How does he keep coming back? Haven't you killed him twice already?
I don't know. His AI form keeps returning. He's just the virus
Capcom, instead of
itself.
making new freaking villains.
Uh, he, he's just the virus himself. So yeah. To be honest, I can't really remember what happened in X5. Oh yeah, wait. I think I know what happened in this one. Or was that X6? God damn it. I think if I remember correctly, this one you have like the Falcon armor and stuff, and the Gaia armor. Pretty strong. The Falcon armor can let you fly, and I think you got to stop this. No, wait, no, you got to stop something from hitting Earth that Sigma was trying to do. But either way, cyberspace opens, which is this whole thing into this other dimension, cyberspace. There's the yellow devil, but black in there. You beat it.
There's blacks.
There. You fight Sigma. But Mega Man Zero, he's been absorbing the virus the whole time, but he hadn't turned evil. But X is still worried, so he tells Zero to go back to base, and X and Zero fight each other because why not? Totally epic battle ensues. Ooh. The song goes hard though. They fight each other to exhaustion. Uh, Sigma pulls up to try and get them both when they're knocked out, but they get back up. They beat up Sigma. Zero sacrifices himself, so he seemingly did. Or is he? I don't know. We'll see in X6. If you get the good ending, Mega Man X will still remember Zero and have his sword. Bad ending, he doesn't remember Zero, but he has a sword. All right, X6. Something's happening. Sigma's back. You beat up the robots. They're there. Zero's back because he hit himself and repaired himself at the same time. Basically, yeah, he hit himself away while he repaired himself. He hit himself away. And yeah, I'd like to note the damage that he took in Mega Man X5 was more than he did in the first game, so I don't know how he didn't die, but yeah.
Perhaps he
Anyway,
was more advanced by this time.
yeah, I saw a theory that
Just more powerful, more.
I also saw a theory that, since he was in cyberspace, that there's also a Dark Zero that was the virus, and Sigma was doing his own thing. You go there, you beat the robot, you beat Sigma. Hooray! Now, the Mega Man X7, I actually remember partially. So, it starts off, we have this robot named Axel. He works for this thing called Red Alert, which is kind of like the Maverick Hunters, but uh, works a bit more shady. Still, Axel is special. He's a new gen Reploid. He could actually turn himself into some enemies he defeats, just as long as they're the same size and height as him. So he could actually transform himself into the enemy.
Birch chirk chirk chirk. Bro is literally Laserbeak from the Bayverse movies.
Yeah. So you do that. See, in this game, Mega Man X got tired of fighting, so he decided to join a council or something. He joined the Senate or whatever, and because he was tired of fighting, so tired of fighting, he was just done with it, completely over it. So yeah, Red Alert goes bad because I don't know, I think it was Sigma. It was him. So Red Alert goes bad. Uh, Axel leaves. You have to beat up the members. You convince Mega Man X to join you again. This game was 3D, so he had more 3D stuff, and Mega Man X had a glide. Yeah, he could glide, kind of like
I was
Knuckles.
fully expecting you to say Mega Man X had a Glock when I heard you say Mega Man X had a gluck.
Yeah, he could glide in his seventh armor. So it's pretty nice. The armor's kind of meh, but it's probably one of the weakest armors like to play as in the series. So you go there, you beat the leader of Red Alert. There's this one boss that's really annoying. I think one of the only thing he says is "burn to the ground" hundreds of times. Yeah, it's an annoying boss fight. But still, uh, you go there, you beat Red Alert, then you have to fight Sigma. You
Sigma
go there, you
stigma
beat him
on the
up,
wall.
you kill him, then you go on to Mega Man X8, where there Mega Man X is back to fighting again because you convince him to be violent again. You convince him to fight. Seriously, 100 years of goodness training, he's out here fighting still. Uh, there's this elevator being built. Vile's back. Burnout. Anyway, Vile's back. You have to deal with him while you're doing the thing. See, now there's more robots like Axel, but more advanced. They can actually transform into things that are bigger than them. The
Birch, chirk, chirk,
one of the
chirk.
elevators kind of crashed down, and then you see a Sigma walking out of there. But it just turned out to be some of the new gen robots because they turned into Sigma so they could survive the crash. Because apparently Sigma's strong enough to survive that. So you getting curious, and then some robots starts attacking stuff. So oh man, we gotta fight them. Okay, so you can fight as Zero, X, and Axel. You have three characters to play as. You had three characters in the previous game, but still, you could play as them. X has multiple versions of an armor that's basically the same thing, but either red or blue or gray, depending on how you want to mix up the armor pieces. Because he's customizable this time. He's like a Barbie, but better. Still, you do that. You get his armor. I forgot what every single one of those pieces did. But yeah, you go there. Sigma's, yeah, he's there. He is alive. Yeah, apparently turning into Sigma was a bad thing because then he kind of took him over. So you take the elevator all the way up to the moon. Yeah, it's a really tall elevator. Seriously, they connected the moon to Earth. I don't think that's gonna have good effects on the world. Seriously, the moon's supposed to go around the Earth if it's connected, whatever. So you
Attaching
go up,
giant boosters to the Earth so it can spin at the same speed as the moon,
yeah. So
so I can have my stupid
you
elevator.
take the elevator up to the moon. You go up there. You fight Vile. You beat Vile because you're strong enough now to beat him in his mech, even when it's a new version of him. Oh yeah, this is the third Vile. There was another Vile in Mega Man X3, I think. Still, you beat him because you're strong. You go up there, you fight Sigma, and then Axel gets really wounded. Who knows? He might die. So you gotta take the elevator back down. And then Capcom left us on a cliffhanger because they're really lazy. Anyways, we have Mega Man Zero. That's right. Zero sealed himself away to make a cure for the virus. They made the Mother Elf. X, yeah, he became a really good leader. But then I'm pretty sure the Elf went bad, and so X had to seal himself away with the elf. And then Zero waits because then there's this I don't know, robots are just really getting really close to humans. Still,
But didn't they already
there's
do
this
that?
utopian society where see, there's this girl who made a copy of Mega Man X, but didn't put him through the good boy training. So he's trying to be a hero, but then he ended up being just racist towards the Reploids and not giving them energy because the humans needed more energy. So now he's trying to hunt down the Reploids. So the girl who made him went looking for Zero, found Zero, woke him up, said, "Okay, yeah, this is bad, Mega Man X. You gotta fight him for us." So now you get to play as Zero as the main character. I mean, you could have already played as him, but still, uh, you got you Zero. You get to use the sword, a whole bunch of sword weapons. It's really cool. So you go there, you fight Copy X. Oh yeah, there's also like the X's of Arcadia because they took the personality of the main Mega Man X that sealed himself away, split him into four people, actually five people, but see, four of them decided to go into other bodies, while one of them just decided to stay as a spirit. The spirit one was supposed to go into Copy X, but didn't want to. And that act, the spirit one helps you through the game. So you go there, you beat him up. I think one of them died. I think it was like the ninja one. He died. Elbozo. Still, yeah, they're not really nice. So you beat up Copy X. He goes into his ultimate armor. You beat him up still. Then he turns into the giant, something similar to the giant wall thing. You still beat that. Hooray! But then there's this one guy. I think his name was Doctor Wile. He's not Wily. He's not Wily. Doctor Wile. He's his own guy. See, he did bad stuff with the elf back in the day. The one that X sealed away. So they kind of made him immortal as a punishment. Yeah. Anyways, I think he brought him back or something. I don't know. But still, things aren't good. There's this guy. The elf is doing something. The elf is breaking free. There's these two little baby elves. You do something with the elves, and you you beat up them, and then I don't know. I think his name was Angelo or something. I don't know. I think I'm confusing him with the Gundam character still. I'm just calling him Angelo or something. Still, you fight him because he decided to set the mother elf free. He beat him up, but then he realized, oh, I did something bad. Um, what happened in 03, huh? What did happen in 03? I don't know. Something happened in 03. I know in 04, um, it reveals that you're not the real Zero. You're actually a copy of Zero. And you have the real Zero's consciousness in you, but you're not the real original body. The original body is actually in the Utopia place, where another Copy X was built by Dr. Weil. So you got to deal with that whole thing again. You beat him up, and then you've got to fight the other Zero, the original Zero body with the copy mind. His name is Omega. So you fight Omega in this totally epic boss battle. Really cool. The music is intense. And then you beat him. Then he fuses with Copy X or whatever or something. I don't know. You beat that. But then I'm pretty sure you both sacrifice yourself, and then Zero's finally dead. X is dead. Everyone's dead. Now you think this is the end. But then you got Mega Man ZX, where basically now robots and humans are alike. Very alike. You see, they're just, you got biometals or whatever they're called. Yeah, basically almost just like humans, but still robots. Still, now I think you got like these. There's like you have this utopian society, but it's nice or whatever. Then you got let's see, this doctor. You got these other Thomas. You got like three people who's on top of like the whole thing. Like Thomas, Albert, and Mikhail, and they're the ones in charge of this society or whatever. And to be honest, I don't know what happened in ZX because I barely played ZX. To be honest, ZX just feels like a random spin-off, but it was its own thing. But you got the biometals. You have these things we could basically become Mega Man or Zero, but then you can fuse them together, be like ZX, fusion between Mega Man and Zero both together. So you do that, it's really, really strong. Yeah, something happened there. But all I remember is that the series kind of got cut off on a cliffhanger because Capcom's lazy. Um,
Capcom's lazy.
um,
130 titles in the Mega Man series.
they keep leaving us on cliffhangers.
Capcom's lazy. What? I'm fucking losing it. I just heard the lobotomy sound. Oh, help me, save me.
But then Mega Man Legends, because I know this one, I know this one, I know this one. Okay, Mega Man Legends, you have this guy. He's Mega Man Volnut. Because all humans are basically dead. We only have like one, but he lives on the moon. But he decides to go visit Earth, but then he dies because the things that were keeping him alive was on the moon. So yeah, but he leaves things to Mega Man Volnut there. But then Mega Man Juno kind of said no because he wanted these carbons that they're basically just humans now. They can reproduce. There's anything a human could do, but they could do. But they're also machine. They could remove their arm, replace it with a robot arm, drills, guns, you name it. Still human robot thing. He wanted the carbons to live, while Juno wanted to use the Genesis system to bring back all the original humans. So banishes you to Earth. I think she gets lost in Earth somewhere in the process too. Um, still, uh, you get found by this guy who mines for energy. Uh, but then he also has his granddaughter Roll. They live because their parents tried to go to this island that is really dangerous, and no one can really go there successfully. So I don't know what they're trying to do. So you do that. Anyways, he finds you. He named you uh, Rock as a pun to go with Roll. See, rock and roll. It's a joke. Anyway, yeah. Now you grow up. You're Mega Man. You're Mega Man because Roll calls you Mega Man based off her favorite video game character. Anyways, yeah. You go digging. You're a digger. You go into ancient caverns like Indiana Jones and steal energy. There's these pirates you got to deal with, Tron Bond pirates or whatever. You deal with them. You have this pet monkey that has all your memories, but I guess doesn't tell you the full truth for some reason. You deal with the Tron Bond pirates or whatever. You beat them up, and then yeah, I think that's the game. Oh wait, no. Wait, you have to stop this other Mega Man. I don't know, Mega Man something from activating the Genesis system and destroying everyone. So you stop them. I think you actually have a choice in the game to either activate it or not activate it, but the canon choice is him not activating it. So you let the carbons live, and then let's see, uh, you get the giant crystal. Mega Man Legends 2. Let's see here. Roll sells all your weapons. That stupid lady sold all your stuff. Great. You gotta start over again from scratch. Um, your mom's pop up. You're the one that went to the dangerous island. Yeah, back. But no, that's actually Mega Man Juno using the body because her body's in stasis or whatever in the island. You go, you save Mega Man Juno, you do some stuff. Don't worry, the Tron Pirates are good this time, so they actually help you. Um, yeah, something happens. Mega Man Juno's bad. You gotta go fight her on the moon. So you manage to get up there to the moon. You fight him. You dodge meteorites. So he's don't underestimate Mega Man Juno. I mean Mega Man Fallen. even though he's like the weakest one out of every single one. You go up there, you win, but then you're trapped on the moon. And Mega Man Legends 3 was never made because Capcom is lazy. That's where we get Project Get Me Off the Moon from. Because people were trying to get Mega Man off the moon. Anyways, yeah, that's the Mega Man lore basically.
That's all of it.
I mean, I don't want to talk about Mega Man EXE or Star Force. That's a whole other timeline.
There's more.
Well, I mean, that's a whole other timeline. But if you want to,
Yeah,
all right, all right.
yeah.
Let
There's
me
nothing
try.
wrong
All
with that.
right, all right. We have another timeline. We
Yeah,
back in
yeah, yeah.
2000. We're back in
Yeah, so that's really
2000X.
nothing wrong with
But
him
instead of
reciting the EXE lore, right?
no Mega Man EXE, no Doctor Light, instead of making robots, he makes AI. Um, so you have these things. You have a whole entire cyberspace, which is basically its own universe, a giant universe. So anyway, you play as this kid named Lan. Yeah, I don't know what kind of parent named the kid Lan, but uh, you have your AI friends. They're called pet, I guess. And you got your good friend. You got Mega Man.exe, and then you got viruses. You got to help people around town. You go to school, of course. You're a kid in elementary school, but then you have this version of Doctor Wily, and he's trying to take over the cyberverse or whatever. So you gotta stop him. So you go, you beat him up, and like the guys who work for him, you know, they do multiple things to try and kill you. Kill an elementary student, average thing, take over the world using AI. You go, you beat him. You and Mega Man EXE, you could actually befriend um different people's pets and use them in battle. So you could like use Gutsman in battle to help you. You could summon Electman to your thing. Drop my phone. Let's see. Um, I don't see. I only played a bit of Mega Man EXE two. I still need to beat the series because I'm trying to work on the original. Just too much Mega Man games to play. But I know at some point, let's see, Mega Man Star Force is 200 years after Mega Man EXE. All the PETs are gone and everything's aliens, radio wave aliens, and one decides to team up with this kid, and then yeah, that's basically all I know from Star Force. The hell is this in chat? You guys having a secret conversation this whole time?
Perhaps, maybe not. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Perchance.
I'm a VTuber? What?
Oh no, he's off. Wait, what?
What the hell? Watermelon. Oh, Drake's building a kid. Me reading the chat logs after I'm done talking. Yeah. Yeah, bro, that is me.
He predicted the future.
Martin looking freaky as ever. Oh, but you're interested, so you don't. Okay, thank you. Don't do it. No. Okay. Sadness from inside out when Rayleigh discovers gambling and tax fraud. Something just snapped. Something inside of me. I didn't care about being tax fraud. The ASMR behind. What do you mean ASMR? What? I had
Like
my
halfway
podcast
through you were
unlocked and
no, I am halfway through you were talking. I sent a reel where it was just like a genuine manipulating X threatening suicide ASMR.
Oh,
And then
the
I could hear it through both Drake and Kai's mic while you were talking. So you were
Oh.
fighting another ASMR, and you were winning.
Wait,
Yeah.
I wasn't playing it. I was just like,
Yes, you
I was-
were.
Oh, is that what it is? Yes. Yes. Don't make me explain the lore again. Just do it. Who are you five on this challenge?
why did it?
Yeah.
Why did that sound like? Why did it sound like Kobani from Chainsaw Man when they're in the hotel?
What? Okay, buddy.
Why am I getting so many degenerate, stupid girlfriend ASMR things now? I didn't even watch the video.
Uh,
I didn't even freaking watch the video.
the actual power.
But
of
no, now I
playing
have girlfriend
your
ASMR, but she falls off these stairs during her walk in the Eiffel Tower.
Bro, send it. Yeah, send it, bro, send it.
I was
I first need to fall
gonna.
asleep too.
The rusty pipe bomb.
Seriously, bro. I was playing this well, kind of tired too. So seriously, bro. It was a long car ride, 7 hours. At one point, I woke up in a McDonald's. Okay, because we stopped at McDonald's. I kind of walked in half asleep. Then when I fully woke up, I was in McDonald's. It was nice. Seriously, I went to this kind of like zip line park. There was like a weird they put like a vest on you with this rope, and you kind of walk through this obstacle course. It was hard. I was scared. I was like high up in the sky, and then right after I got down, I went on a go kart, and as Mario, I was basically Mario, bro. I was in a cart. I got early access to Mario Kart 9.
Oh yeah. This is on YouTube. What the heck?
Hmm? What's this? Chainsaw Man.
AJ, it's pretty much like 90% swearing. You wouldn't like it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what watching like Hell of a Boss or Has Been Hotel is like?
Yeah, essentially.
Man, I can't wait for the Dogman movie to come out.
Damn it! I watched one My Side video and then I get a freaking video titled "Best My Side Meta Tier List Ever," and then
No.
it's the exact thing, yeah. And the three tiers in the thumbnail are raw, waifu, and must protect. I am
Raw?
losing it.
What is raw?
Raw?
I don't want to think about it.
Oh wait, what you guys are talking about? Raw? The Winged Dragon of Raw? The one that I know the entire chat to?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about, Martin. I
Yeah.
mean,
Almighty
fucking
Protector of the Sun
AJ.
and the Sky? Yeah, the one that I begged thee to please heed my cry, to transform thyself from orb of light and bring me victory in this fight. To beseech thee in thy humble game, but first I shall call out thy name, the winged dragon of Ra. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I had a lot
well,
of time on my
if
hands.
the winged dragon of Ra was so powerful, then why is he a stupid fucking circle?
Because, bro, don't you know? Circles are pretty cool. I mean,
Nah, but
without
circles,
circles,
they don't have any ragged or rigid edges like a
but that's
rectangle or
the
a
thing.
square.
Just
I mean,
some of
I
the
think
some of the best things are
just like from
circles.
personal
I mean,
experience,
like,
it's like way harder to beat somebody to death with a circle or a sphere than a
I
square
mean,
or a
like,
cube.
you got wrecking balls, you got bowling balls, you got like boulders. Seriously, bro,
Yeah, but
Sisyphus
like
been pushing on a boulder the whole time, bro.
hammers and sledgehammers are like, rectangular and square shaped.
Well,
I
I
feel
mean,
like
like
it's way easier
giant
to kill
balls
the
somebody
shooting
atoms
with
are
after
a
you.
circles.
hammer than a
I mean,
wrecking
it's
ball because wrecking balls, I feel like those are pretty slow. But a hammer, you could just bam and they're gone.
I mean, like, still, you could still throw like a bowling ball at someone, or it's still,
Yeah,
even
but
if you throw like a
those are really
baseball really
heavy.
fast, you can still
You
do
know how much
damage.
strength you need to like properly thundercunt a bowling ball at
I mean, like,
somebody.
even if you throw like a
I mean, you
circular
have to just
rock,
be
that's
like
still
right above
damage.
them pretty much and just drop them on.
I mean, you can still bash someone's head in with a circle. You can even like throw circles. You can roll circles. You can do a lot more stuff with circles.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
my
like you live
argument is
on a
circles, they
circle.
have to be very heavy to do any damage.
I mean, they
And
can
at
just
that
be made
point,
out
why
of
not
something
just use a
strong.
hammer, which has like a handle?
I mean, who says you can't put a handle on a circle? That's kind of
Yeah,
what
but
like
then you
kind of
just
what a
have a
boxing
hammer,
glove
so you
is.
might as well just spare yourself the trouble of making one when you could just go buy one.
I mean, it looks more pleasing to look at something spherical, and also it's kind of based off the sun.
Oh yeah, you love balls, don't you, AJ?
I love balls.
Yeah, you love spherical, plump things, don't you?
Yes. Here are some fun facts about me. What was one of the scariest characters in Dragon Ball? You good, bro?
I hate YouTube so much.
Oh, that's cool, bro.
Specifically, YouTube Music,
Oh, what are they
because
recommending?
they're saying a rock band is heavy metal and putting them in the same album as Deftones.
Wow.
Alcest is not cringe like Deftones.
Yo, YouTube Music is recommending me
No
1700 sea
YouTube
shanties at 2
algorithm. I'm
a.m.
not watching a stupid VTuber play the stupid VTuber game. I am not watching a stupid shark VTuber play my side. This is stupid.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. YouTube Music is peak. They recommended. Look at what they recommended me. I need to share this with the world. Look at what it recommended me.
I mean, I like YouTube music, but oh hell yeah, I just don't like how they miss
Oh wait, no, I can only listen to
genre
this at
a
2
lot of
a.m.
music.
When someone at pinged me.
Like I could be listening to J-pop and then it'll put on like metal or it'll put on literally any other genre of music.
AI taking our job. Hey guys. Hey Al. Weird Al is taking our jobs.
Oh my gosh, I knew I didn't like him for a reason.
Weird Al.
Contrary to popular belief, I do not hate Weird Al. And I don't even dislike him. I'm just indifferent. AJ, you got really quiet. What are you talking? Or what are you saying?
Oh. What shoot?
You sounded like you put your
Use
phone
this
under a
cool
pillow.
image. Oh, what do I say? What am I supposed to say?
About what?
Well,
That
what do you want me
freaking
to say?
Goku?
What do you mean? That's just Proto Man and his squad.
Yeah, that's Goku right there.
Let's see. Starman, Gyro
On the
Man,
very right, that's
Aquaman,
Goku.
Stone Man, Starman, Gravity
There's
Man,
this
Napalm Man,
Man.
Goku Man, and Proto Man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, there's Goku Man right there, and he looks exactly like Goku.
Yeah.
He even does the same thing as Goku.
Yeah,
Some people
bro.
even shorten his name to Goku.
Man, it's
Oh my,
crazy.
the voices are back.
I hear Italians.
Help me. What?
Yo, is it the Burger King?
All right. Tell me something I should watch, and I'll watch it right now.
Yu-Gi-Oh!